Alright, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're all about trying new things here on the channel. And so today, I thought I'd try some Dokkan ASMR. We're hopping into the legendary Goku event with my Buu Saga, or not my Buu Saga, but my Majin Power team. I have been grinding the links on these guys. I'm not going to show you all of them, that take a while, but I will show you my Buu tanks. I do have one dupe for him. His lowest link level is obviously level 8. Highest, I have a couple link level 10s on him. We'll switch over to Buhan. Look at that, level 10 big bad bosses. That's what you like to see. And then I didn't have any real skill orbs for him besides this level 5 attack. But honestly, attack is the best one you can get. So I was pretty pleased with that. I will say my Bulikolo I think has no dupes, yep, but he's got a lot of link level 10s on him. Kinda useless stuff, because you're not going to get Brainiacs off, you're not going to get Demonic Ways off. Very good links, but like, come on. Who the fuck is going to be able to get that off? Like, you can't run him. You can't run him. You can't run any of these guys on your team. So what the fuck? Maybe if you ran like a Zamasu Extreme team, sure, you could run them. But it wouldn't be very good. We'll go ahead and get an attack with this Buhan right here. He's also pretty good. He's got a couple of link level 10s under his belt. I'm pretty proud. Took a long time to get him to where he is now. Look at that, 3.3 million. I don't even think a lot of his links were active right there. I don't think mine's level 10 big bad bosses yet. I think he's around level 7, which is a shame, because if he had big bad bosses, I think he'd be able to break 4 mil without too much trouble. If Physical Kid Buu was on rotation with a Buhan or a Buu Tanks, I think he'd do pretty well. Now this Tech Buu right here, as you can see, he's almost completely link level 10. I'm just missing 3 links. He is very, very, very good. He changes, I believe it's, well, let's take a look. Changes int orbs to rainbow key spheres, and then a random type to rainbow key spheres, which is really good. It's good for the Buhan because it can get him a lot of orbs to get high attack damage and defense, and it's good for the Buhan so that he can get his 18 key, or the Buu Tanks, sorry. You definitely want the Buu Tanks getting his 18 key, especially going through this event, because it'll help stack his defense, and this is an event where you want to keep stacking your defense. Now give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to take a hit from my vape real quick. Alright. Now these two link up really well. What is that? They share 5 links. Obviously they're not going to share legendary power, since that is an LR only link. But Fear and Faith changes to big bad bosses, which this Buhan also has. If mine was, oh wow, only level 6, that's really disappointing, and everything else is level 10 and 9. Awesome. But if they had that, they'd share every single link except for legendary power. Now, let me just show you what my Buu Tanks can do with his high links. Like I said before, got a couple link level 10s. Everything else is 8 or above. Everything is pretty much off except for Fear and Faith. Now, look at that. 4.1 million. That's pretty impressive if I do say so myself for only having one dupe. That's really the power of the link level system, if we're being truthful here. That's why I do push to grind it, because I think it is really, really good. Now this Bootanks is already at 180k defense. Look at this rotation. Now this STR Boo honestly is not the greatest, but this link level system has really changed him. This is mine, has Buhan. He's got a good amount of link level 10s going with him. So if we do keep going to the point where he turns to Buhan, then we will jump in and we will transform with the Bootanks so I can show you the STR Boo with Big Bad Bosses active. Now I did only get the 12 key. One, I wasn't thinking and just got it. Two, I kind of wanted to show off his 12 key animation. You've probably already seen it, but you know, YOLO, am I right, ladies? And then look at that Boo, 2.4 million. He's not even rainbowed. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And he lowers attack and defense. He definitely isn't the greatest. There's a lot better options than him for this team, especially later on when the tech buff Boo does get his EZA. That STR Boo, I will be replacing him with that Boo, just because he's way, way better. Definitely the second best unit on this team. Now my Boo is at just about 210k defense. We are going to transform him into Buhan. He'll get even higher defense. And honestly, 210, you can get through this event pretty easily with 210 defense. You want to watch out for taking supers, especially in the STR Goku stage, where he's a UI before. I don't know where I was going with that thought, so we're just going to pretend I didn't say it. Let's see what kind of attack stat we can get. Now, we are picking up 7 orbs right there for that Boo, and this Boo does get attack and defense with the amount of rainbow orbs he gets. Honestly, he's fine defensively. Look at that, 5 million. That is very impressive. That's with about every link active, except for legendary power. And may I also say that that is with 0 support on rotation. Okay, another thing great about this team is they constantly heal. I've been at half health and healed all the way almost to full, which is very, very impressive. We are going to go ahead and transform with this Boo, just so we can get off Big Bad Bosses with the STR Boo. Now Big Bad Boss is a link level 10 if you don't know. Lets you activate it without being below any kind of health threshold. So it's just a free attack and defense, plus 25%. Now as we can see, they have off every single link except for Fear and Faith on this Boo. 4 level 10 links. His defense right now, look at that, 160k, just about. That is very impressive for this Boo, I think. Oh, forgot to turn off notifications. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like we don't see that and wait for it to go away. Alright, we are going to get those. We'll get a full 24 key with you. Now I will say people are okay. That's very embarrassing without context, but 3 million right there. That is very, very, very impressive. I'm serious. I've never seen that Boo hit that amount of damage. I'm very impressed. And this Boo, I don't know what his link levels are, but that's very impressive as well. Almost 5 million. And I believe he does have a dupe. Now this Boo Piccolo, I will say, he is good. No dupes. But he just does not get the dodges I wish he would. I've seen him dodge a few times, but he does only have a medium chance, so what can you expect, really? Okay, let's get in this last rotation. We'll grab these. That should be a 24 key. I do want to see every link active except for legendary power. I'm hoping to get this Boo done soon so I can do a link level 10 showcase for you guys. Non-rainbowed with only 1 dude, just to show off how strong he can get. Wow, 6 million. I believe we didn't even get off any 12 keys with my Boo, so he did not build his attack up. I am thoroughly impressed with that, let me tell you. Very impressed. Alright guys, that's where we're going to leave it off today. If you enjoyed this Dokkan ASMR episode, please leave a like and a comment saying you liked it if you did. If you didn't like it, then say so. Leave a dislike. If it's not well received, I won't ever do it again. Do make sure to subscribe. We are trying to build a community on here. At the end of the celebration, we are going to do a summoning collaboration. I'm going to be, or not a collaboration, sorry, a montage. It'll be a fair amount of summons that me and my friends did throughout the celebration. Not all of them, since we didn't start recording until after our initial summons, but there are still some hype pulls. There are different animations. There was one double LR multi so far. We'll probably go back on the banner a couple more times. In that video, I will be discussing stuff about the channel, future prospects, yada yada yada. Okay, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you next week with more Dokkan battle videos. Bye guys.